What's up, YouTube? Back again, continuing the run through of the anime collection. I'm a newbie to anime, so be easy on me. Alright, now we're into the Blu-ray sized releases. Blu-ray limited edition releases, rather. So here's Ouran Host Club. This is a very fun show. Very fun series. Do not pass this one up, for sure. This is the, this is the limited edition release. The one with the pink cover. It's a all full digipack. Mine's in pretty poor condition. It was advertised as being in excellent condition, so I may return it just because of that little hole right there, and it's kind of peeling right there. It's got some other damage going on the sides too. You know, it's not very good, so I might have to return it just because this is so limited. And right now you can still get these at a good price, but I don't expect it to stay at the price it's available at, so I might have to rebuy a new copy and return this one, unfortunately. But this is a highly recommended series. English language audio, 26 episodes on 3 discs. Dolby True HD, 600 minutes. Next up, we got Sea Control, The Money and Possibility of Soul. This is a very good series. I wasn't sure really what it was about or anything when I got it. I just got it because it was a good price, like about $28 or something. Shipped. Excellent deal. Nice chipboard box. Funimation release. English language audio. I think 300 minutes. It's a kind of a socio-political series. Very impressive. Very good, smart storytelling. Oops. Blank backgrounds on the back here. It's kind of a minimal release. You know, there's no booklet. It's not super duper a lot of art. Here's some of the disc artwork. Yeah, it does have a reversible interior artwork. It's kind of nice. That guy is pretty creepy looking there. This is a good show. Sea Control, The Money and Possibility of Soul. Highly recommended. Next up, this one I got very recently. It just came out, Haganai. I don't have many friends. I haven't watched this yet, but I hear it's very funny. I just got this because I didn't plan on getting it actually, but I found a copy on eBay really cheap, $30 shipped, brand new with a nice chipboard art box. I believe I already reversed the artwork. It's very nice art style, art direction there. Really look forward to watching this. It looks like a lot of fun. Try to show the original. I'm pretty clumsy here. I'm about to set something on fire with my little candle there. There's the original artwork. Disc artwork is kind of plain. Here's the interior artwork for the other. And that's Haganai, English language audio and subtitles. Next up, Appleseed. Again, another series that I was not immediately attracted to, but the price caught my eye, about $28. You can get this very cheap for low 30s, I think, if you're careful. Or maybe even lower if you're careful, who knows. Most of these, when they're brand new, come with the this little slip here that has the information on it. And the synopsis and everything. And most of the time, the art box does not have the synopsis on it or any of this information. So if you buy these things used, you may not get this very useful card here, which is kind of unfortunate. You may get it, hopefully, if the person who owned it is careful to keep it together in one piece. But when you buy it new, you'll definitely get one of these most of the time with one of these art boxes, and has some information that it just doesn't show anywhere else. I bought this used, and was lucky enough to get it. I think this is a Blu-ray DVD combo, 300 minutes, English language audio. This is a very fun series. I really liked it. It's a lot of CGI in there, mixed in. So if you're very turned off by that kind of thing, you may not like it. But I think it's worth looking into anyways if you can. And this kind of art box release is just sure to go up in value probably. So if you can get one in the $20 range, then that's probably a good idea. Futuristic, kind of reminds me of like Starship Troopers-y. Everyone knows what Appleseed is, though. I'm the one that's kind of a noob here, but it's fun. Not the greatest show in the entire world, but it's entertaining and has a lot of smart elements to it. And sci-fi future thriller. How can it possibly go wrong? It can't. And yeah, it's good. It's a nice release. Appleseed XIII. Funimation. Next up, Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Don't let the name fool you. It's not a bonehead show. It's pretty smart. It's kind of just a play on itself. It's a very funny show, very sarcastic characters, very likable. I don't like how the artwork here is just kind of all... I just wish... I'm not too attracted by the artwork here. Even though it is kind of all a different picture. But this is a very good show. I'd recommend it. 2 DVDs, 2 Blu-rays per set, part 1 and part 2. I believe only part 1 comes with the limited edition art box, and then you have to buy part 2 and stick it in there. I was lucky enough to get both parts or one of the parts for free. I just ordered part 1, and part 2 is inside the art box with it. I was super lucky. I was really super happy about that. That's the second time that's happened to me too. So that's one advantage of buying used. Sometimes, you know, if you only buy one part or season 1, you'll get season 2 as a bonus gift because the person who's selling it doesn't really know what they're selling. Highly recommended. Legend of the Legendary Heroes. Comedy adventure. Slice of life. Fun show. And all these limited editions with chipboard art boxes are just bound to, you know, to go up in price because they're all so nice to have on your shelf compared to the regular old plastic movies. That it's really worth looking into picking some of these up, in my opinion. We'll see though, time will tell, right? 4K discs may come out tomorrow then. Who knows? Next up, Fractale. Very beautiful, beautiful art style on this. I really like this release. You can find this whole series for cheap. It's a complete series box set. 1 DVD jewel case and 1 Blu-ray case. Kind of minimal in that it doesn't come with any booklet or anything. Just like the last couple art boxes I've showed you. It's just a little, you get a little insert if you're lucky. If you're buying it used. If you buy it new, you'll definitely get the insert. But no real artwork. There's no booklet or anything except for the box and the discs. And usually reversible artwork, which is the case here too. This is really nice reversible artwork. So it's kind of a mixed bag. You don't get a huge booklet or anything full of pictures, but you get a box that looks great on your shelf that has some pictures on it, and the box is nice and glossed usually, or has some kind of nice finish to it. I've really become a very big fan of these chipboard art boxes. Just really makes me more willing to buy the Blu-ray. Very, very impressive release. And you can get it for $30 shipped. Great, great deal. That's Fractale. This is Steins Gate. This one comes as a single limited edition release, and then you have to buy the other season separately. It doesn't come as a complete series. It's kind of hard for me to get out because I trimmed down the artwork, or the slipcover of part 2, and it actually fits inside the art box, the slipcover, because this one is the one you have to buy separate, and it comes with a slipcover on it. Part 2, part 1 just comes with the limited edition box, if you're lucky, or if you buy it brand new. I got these when they're pretty cheap. They're pretty rare now. This is destined to become a classic. Cannot say enough good things about this series. If you're at all interested in anything at all related to anime or animation, then you should pick up Steins Gate now. I believe it's already out of stock, so you're might have to buy a used copy or a new copy from a third-party retailer on Amazon or something like that. But I think the chipboard box is definitely out of stock. It's really beautiful. Highly, highly recommended. 300 minutes, Funimation, time travel stuff. Beautiful, beautiful plot execution and characters. That's Steins Gate. And the only other downside about buying used, of course, is because the retailers tend to ship these things in bubble mailers often, and it just makes it so susceptible to damage. I've been lucky to get most of my stuff in good conditions, but you just make sure that if you order these limited edition digipacks or art boxes, that the retailer has a good return policy, or that the items are going to be shipped packed extremely well with a box, or just be careful of your purchase. Next up we got Lupin III, The Woman Called Fujiko Mind, complete series. This is an absolutely gorgeous art box. I love it. Very colorful. Nice color scheme. Nice writing there. I'm all about having an attractive spine. Beautiful backside. And it's Lupin. Comes with a little slip, of course. That's it. That's interesting there. I didn't realize the backs of these two were so similar. Here's this side and this side.
I think they're going to keep him. They're going to have to keep 3 quarterbacks. They expose him to waivers. He's gone. That's the first screen out for Denver today. Justin Felton, the rookie free agent from Idaho, is deep for the punt. He will fall for the fair catch. And we'll take a break. When we come back.
Excellent release. Lupin the Third. About $40. Well, I got my copy for $30 on eBay. This was by the same person who sold me Haganai for $30, but you can get it for about $40 or $35 if you're lucky, maybe, or maybe even less. I don't know. Definitely bound to go up even higher than that, though. Very highly recommended. And yeah, should pick it up as soon as you can. Eureka 7 AO. This has mixed reviews as well, but I really liked it from what I saw of it. This is only the first part. First part comes with the art box, and it actually says part 1 on here for some reason. But you're going to be able to remove this placeholder and put part 2 in there once it comes out. Here's the back side. The back side is pretty awesome. I like it. And the jewel cases have great artwork as well. The jewel case, rather. This is the inside. I reversed it already. And this is what it originally comes with, as you'll probably recognize. Both great covers. Nice neon discs. Oops, I wrinkled my artwork there. Not too bad. Placeholder, probably with unique artwork as well. Yep. That's a great picture there. I really like these placeholders because they have the unique artwork. So I like to keep them around. Part 2 probably won't fit inside of this one, but it might. Here's a little look at the insert. This looks like it has some beautiful sets and beautiful animation in it. I haven't watched too much of it, like I said. What's going on here? Oh. Alright, and we're making good progress here. Next up, Shiki. Very good thriller. Got some wear on the corners there, as you can see. It's a very attractive art box. I like it a lot. It's very dark maroon, blood color, kinda. Cool picture. This side too, very cool picture. Highly recommended show. The mid edition is out of stock. You have to get a copy from a third-party retailer, like on Amazon. Part 1 is the art box here, I believe. Part 1, or maybe it's part 2. Part 1. This is the one that originally comes with the art box. And yeah, it's really worth getting the art box if you at all can, even if it costs a little bit more, just because down the road you'll be able to get that much more back for it. reversible. Cool artwork there. The discs don't really have any artwork on them, but they still look pretty nice. Running out of battery here, sorry. Alright. Oh, and I'm missing one DVD, unfortunately, but I got both Blu-rays, and I don't mind missing a DVD. Just have to remember that. I picked this up used, got a good deal on it. You know, this is another one where I ordered part 1 and they sent me part 2 as well. You just so that it kind of makes it really worth buying used sometimes. It's just that's happened to me 2 or I think 3 times where they sent both parts, and after just ordering one part. So yeah, second part comes with the just a slip cover, and the slip cover happens to slide right into the art box. Discs are the same as the other set, just kind of plain with the nice coloring and writing on it, reversible. I cut the slipcover down to size. Came as a DVD size slipcover for some freaking reason. I have no idea why they do that with Blu-ray size releases, trying to make them DVD size. Especially if the first one came in a Blu-ray size art box. Why would you make a DVD size slipcover for part? I don't understand. But I just cut it, and you can cut them usually to look really nice. Slides right in there, kind of looks cool, like a booklet or something, after you cut it. And yeah, I would be more upset about the condition of it if I didn't get such a good deal on it. That one's out of print. Probably have to pay a little more for it now, unless you don't care about the art box and you just care about the content, which is absolutely cool. Next up is Black Butler. My version, my copy I bought used, and it came with some damage here, as you can see, slight wrinkling going on. But overall good condition. Beautiful, beautiful art box. This is Aniplex. And it's... Aniplex art boxes are just infinitely better. This one is not that great, but it's still better than the Funimation one. This is an Aniplex / Funimation release, and it's just nicer than the regular straight Funimation releases. All the animation Aniplex boxes are. This is another one where you have to buy one part. Second season comes with the box, if you're lucky enough to find it that way. Now if you buy it, it'll probably just come with the jewel case, unless you should specifically ask around, you know. I bet a lot of copies that just look like this may be reversed, in reversed artwork. I bet a lot of copies that look like this, or look like this on the listing, probably actually come with this if you ask about it. So it's definitely worth asking. Sellers like on Amazon, or third-party sellers on Amazon. You know, Peg Power sellers, it's a very little likelihood that their copy will have this, but if they're individual sellers, there's a good chance maybe that if you ask, they'll say, does it have the, you gotta be careful what you ask, because if you say cardboard box, sometimes they think you're just talking about the slipcover. However, in this case, I guess if you say cardboard box, it must mean cardboard box, because this version doesn't come with a slipcover otherwise. If it has this picture. But the re-release, there may be a re-release of this that's not limited edition, that has a different picture, that has a slipcover, so I don't know. Just have to ask around if you're interested in the art box. Just ask around sellers, maybe you'll find one at a good deal. That happens to me every now and then. Check half.com, ebay.com itself. The listings are separate on half.com and ebay.com, so sometimes you can find some really cool stuff on half.com for great deals. And Amazon, of course. And I don't think you'll find this art box anywhere else really, because it pretty much sold out very fast from what I saw. I was on the fence about this too until I saw how high in demand it was, and was able to procure a copy before they completely disappeared for a pretty good price. Despite that it came damaged, which I don't mind too much. I got both sets from the same person for a pretty decent price. Aniplex sets are more expensive, of course, but Black Butler is a very good series. It's about this boy who makes a pact with the devil in order to avenge something tragic that happened in his life earlier. And yeah, it's well executed, good story. You can read the reviews. Pretty much everyone will be raving about it. I got some damage here too, but it's kind of a nicer box than most of the other Funimation releases. We're starting to get into some Aniplex stuff here. This one is also a pretty good series. I didn't plan to get this either, but saw how fast they're selling. Decided to grab a copy pretty quick before they disappeared. And they went on sale on Amazon recently. I think you can get these, even the regular version without the art box, you can get on Amazon really cheap. They had a sale recently. I'm sure they'll have another sale because this is just a very popular series, Hellsing Ultimate. Well executed vampire slash policing type adventure movie. Violent, you know, but it's just so well executed, so stylish, and good characters too. Here's very nice art style. I really like it. Oh my gosh. Got some wax on my box here. 1 second.
All of the Rams' frontline defensive players are over there on the bench.
Alright, let me get this candle out of the way. It's a nice art box. Here's the back, front. Here's the other part, the version that the set that comes with the slipcover, which is 1 through 4. Sometimes the limited edition art boxes, Season 1 comes with the art box, sometimes Season 2 comes with the art box, sometimes it's just a complete series. So, you know, just something to look for. This one's, oh, it's still sealed, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's Hellsing Ultimate. Very nice art box, very attractive. Slipcover, it happens to slip right inside the art box there. Very nice. Cool show. And this is the last one. This is because we're running out of tape here. I want to keep it around 30 minutes. This is Lain. Fantastic deal. You can find this for about $35. Still to this day, I would highly recommend going out and grabbing a copy. I saw them at Amazon recently around this price. At a few other sources around this price too, around $35, $40 shipped. And this is way better than most other Funimation releases. This is Funimation / Genion. And it's way better than all the other releases, and here's why. That is a gigantic booklet. It's hundreds of pages long, I'm sure. It's a very big book. It's got a lot of sketches in it. the whole thing is all kinds of sketches, and it's just fantastic. So it's kind of a thicker box. It's a higher quality box than most of the other Funimation boxes. It's not got that glossy finish. It's just it's got a higher quality finish to it. I don't know why this is not sold out yet. Perhaps because people don't realize exactly what it is, and it's not well advertised. Sometimes, you know, you have to just gauge just from the appearance of the listing. There's another version of this that doesn't have the art box, and you can see the strip on top that is blue here, and it says Blu-ray or Blu-ray DVD or something like that. That won't be the limited edition. That'll just be the one with the slipcover. And but you can find lots of listings like this, which will be usually the limited edition, and I've checked and verified that before recently. For under $40, they'll look just like this. They won't have the blue on top here. A picture on the listing will look just like this, and that usually indicates that it's a limited edition version. It doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't show the depth like it should. Sometimes the listings show the depth by having it at this angle here, so you can tell it's a limited edition or not. That's what they're doing now, but a lot of times they don't show that. With this, they didn't show that. You just have to tell from the picture. And it'll come with that nice book and this booklet here that shows a lot of pictures too. It has a lot of information in English actually, and pictures. Fantastic series. This is about, I don't know what happens when this girl assimilating into a virtual world, basically the internet, and it's just I can't recommend it more. This is also going to be a classic one day, and you should get this limited edition copy. It's still available. Very, very, very nice and highly recommended. Serial Experiments Lain. Beautiful release all around. One of my favorites. And you can get it for $35 all day long. Next up. Well, I guess that's it. Actually, we're running out of tape. I apologize. Thank you for watching. Hope you saw something fun. Take care, everybody.